All right, everyone, here we go. I think I said I was going to do a Leo soap opera in a recent weekly update, and if I didn't, well, here I am. Why? It's kind of an unplanned Leo soap opera, a little bit. We haven't done a big one, a big Leo soap opera in a couple of months. And you know, I did a, what the hell was it? The energy weather update the other day, and I did some research and dug into the energy a little bit. It turns out there's some kind of sun conjuncting the fucking nodes sort of a thing, the nodes of destiny kind of thing going on, which can, well, it can make a person fall back on old ways a little bit, all right? And I've seen a little of that in the Leo soap opera. So there's an explanation for it that I didn't know about. It's just there. It's in the energy. But yeah, something's definitely pulling on the energy here, and I thought it was fitting to pull this reading, to pull a Leo soap opera. So I'm going to do it. We'll see where we go here. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. It's energy, even though the sun is wrapped in Virgo right now, right? It very much applies to the Leo soap opera. I've just cut the cards. We're going to get a theme energy for our reading here. It's a Queen of Cups and an Eight. You see what I'm saying? A Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords. It's somebody here. Is feeling a lot, but doesn't want to. Doesn't want to. I mean, it's a cold, hard truth. These two energies, the way they're resonating, it's weird. It's like two guitar strings that are way out of tune, right? You only need two strings to play Iron Man from fucking Black Sabbath, but if they're out of tune, it's going to sound like shit. These are power chords that don't even sound right. You know? See where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we're at. Somebody, at the very least, without being dramatic, right? At the very least, somebody here doesn't want to feel what they feel. It's easier. This energy right now makes it easier to just fall back on old ways. Easier to stay put. Easier to, I don't know, drink again, if you will, whatever it is. The advice within it is to avoid that. Nothing good comes of it. It's a devil type energy that's causing that to happen. It's sort of the nodes of destiny, the south node, your sort of compass, your direction kind of a thing. It's being canceled out a little bit, okay? Just a little bit by many different energies that are going on around. But whenever the nodes are involved, it's usually a pretty big deal. Let's see where we go. All right, let's do it. Let's see in relation to you what's going on here. All right, now roles can be reversed. I can't tell your energy apart from this person still. You very, very similar frequency. And I know you may be like, well, Steve, I'm way higher vibration than this fucker. Yeah, but they have the potential to be where you're at. You know, it's almost a twin soul kind of energy a little bit. You know, I'm reluctant to call it that because twin flame is very theoretical. I wrote a blog article about that. It is, but if there's ever proof of it, it's probably here in the Leo soap opera. Okay, I'll put it that way. Bottom of the deck here, overall energy of our reading is the Knight of Pentacles and Temperance. Is the truth it's just sitting there. The truth is waiting there to be picked by this person. You know, they're like a deer in the headlights over this truth. There's healing waiting for this. It's all waiting for this person. But we get lazy in this energy a little bit. I think this person can defeat this energy. I think that's why we're here. I think this person can defeat this and start moving and coming your way. You know, they're on the fence about it. 7 of Cups. Not sure what to do. Not sure to go left. Not sure to go right. Let's see how they feel about you. Top row, I'm going to pull a pyramid. Top row is how they feel about you. Middle is how they see you, what they think about you. Okay? We're going to find out because for some of you it's been a while. This has been going on. The bottom of the pyramid is potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. No one can, and especially with this fucker. I'll clarify everything, and we'll throw some universe cards at the end. We are going to extend this. I said we haven't done a big Leo soap opera in a couple of months. Last record I have of it is the middle of July. This is a good time to check the temperature here. All right, so we're going to go pretty deep, but we'll see here. I think somebody's fighting the urge. Somebody's fighting themselves to overcome this. Emotionally, there's a big Queen of Cups in the air. How do they feel about you, though? Right up here. How do they feel about you? See what I'm saying? Look, in relation to you, to your connection, okay? Just look at the picture. Never mind 5 pentacles. Never mind. There's a lot attached here. Somebody feels like they're going to lose money if they come towards you, for some of you, right? Or lose status or lose space. We know that. This person's trying to keep up appearances. That comes up all the time in these readings. But the main energy here is FOMO. Actually, it's not even a fear of missing out. It's a knowing that they missed out, right? COMO. they know of missing out, right? I mean, it's just the way it is. It's COMO, not FOMO. All right. Yeah, they feel like they really missed something. They feel like they should have had you in their life, and they feel like that they didn't. They really fucked up. This is I fucked up upright, which is an energy we haven't had in quite a while here on Steve's Love Tarot. I'll tell you what, they used to come in a lot in 2021. The early days I was here, 21, early 22. What's here? And the Two of Wands. It's what I said. Somebody feels like they need to do something, but what's here? I said but, right? I said, you heard me. I said it. I wasn't talking about your ass. I'm sure it's nice, but I wasn't talking about it. It's the Five of Cups. Again, look at these 2 5s. Now, 5s are where change happens, by the number. But it's this COMO, knowing I missed out, right? Or chemo, maybe. Knowing I missed out. Chemo, isn't that gym in Hawaii? Right? I had a roommate for a little while. His name was, in the old North Hollywood share house I lived in back in the early days out here in California. His name was Chemo. He was from Hawaii. I think he said it means gym. As far as I remember, I don't know. I'm not Hawaiian. I love Hawaii, but I'm not Hawaiian. Chemo, we'll call it. They know I missed out. I know I missed out. And they're just very sad about it. I think this, normally I'd say the Five of Cups is what brings them towards you, but I feel like they're going back and forth with this. They want to do something, but there's a weight. It's easier just to drink. It's easier just to eat junk food, binge watch TV. It's easier to feel chemo. Okay? All right. He got a lot of girls. It probably was easier to feel chemo. I remember that guy had a different girl every fucking night. I'll tell you what, well, he was a handsome devil. He was about 6'3", really nice looking guy. He could have gone into Hollywood if he wanted to. I don't know why he didn't. Anyway, maybe he couldn't act. I don't really think that matters, actually. All right, anyway, the middle here, I really don't. What do we got? Hangman. How do they see you? How do they think about you? And Lovers. Somebody realized that you knew something before they did. When they think about you, the main thing that really makes them sad, drives them crazy, is that it's sort of like this, the easiest way for me to phrase it, and this is this hard truth, right? The love, the hard truth, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and this truth angel Michael here staring them in the fucking face, right? It's sort of this thought of, it's sort of like you knew that you guys were soulmates back when back when you originally had a soul recognition, and they didn't. They may have even thought they were some kind of expert on it and said, no, it's not that, or they denied it a lot. It almost hurts their ego that you knew before they did, that you figured it out before they did, or it hurts their ego that they were wrong. Which again makes them sad because again there's this feedback loop of just hurt ego and sadness with this person in relation to you. All right, God Lord, we're going to have to pull a fly on the wall in their life on the extended, maybe it'll come out here at the end. Holy crap! What's the potential final outcome for you? But yeah, this person now they know you're soulmates. But the feeling is they have a new perspective on this soul connection. And what it brings to them and the healing that it brings to them. And that's happening in their brain. But it hurts their ego that you figured it out before they did. They're still the fucking Burger King. There's still a King of Wands type energy, right? All right. Potential final outcome for you. Red with the Two of Wands. That's encouraging. Can I take a peek? I'm just going to... Yeah. Well, before I pull this, I took a look. It's red with the Two of Wands, which is the most encouraging card here because the rest of this is just shit. Is somebody's fucking ego's hurt that you figured out you were soulmates before them, or you figured out the healing and they were wrong, they can't take that, but when they think about you, now they see you the way you saw them originally during the soul recognition. Somebody here wants to make plans to come towards you. They keep trying to think about it. They think about it all the time, and then they shoot it down. They know they missed out. Makes them sad. It's easier in this current energy when this happens to just fall back on old ways, to just stay put, to just do nothing. Right? We get a little lazy about new experiences. We've got to move in this current energy toward the pain. We've got to move towards something different a little bit. Okay. Anyway, it's a Knight of Cups. This person desperately wants to come towards you. This is someone here who in their mind, in their dreams, is the gallant knight. We get this for this person all the time. In their head, they're exactly the person you want. In their dreams, they're exactly the person you want. In the real world, they're this rotten rose, sad horse, and this stubborn bat. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. You know. Well, does this, as your potential outcome, does this mean they might come towards you? They might. But the energy is conducive. Think about it. It's an energy that's conducive to woe is me. To, well, I'm not going to bother. You know, I want to, but, you know. But the final outcome says that eventually they do this. As the energy flows, if I'm to skip ahead, spoiler alert, eventually you two aren't done yet. I mean, I wouldn't keep pulling the Leo soap opera if you two were done. You're not done yet. There's still something here. The universe is trying to help you. The universe is trying to bring healing to both sides. There's still something you can get out of this person in the healing department. Let's clarify some shit. All right. See, fairyland, and that's at the bottom. We're going to use the witches to clarify here, and there you go. 10 of Cups, fairyland at the bottom randomly. It's what I said. It's what I've been talking about. It's what I feel here. In their dreams, this person's wonderful. They're terrific. They do what they want to do. Yeah, we're soulmates. Yeah. Oh, fuck that. I'm not going to miss out. You know, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Let's do this in a weird order. Can we do that? I'm going to pull on, because it should be center, left, right. I'm going to pull on chemo over here. All right. You could fact check me if chemo isn't Jim. I'm sorry. I don't know what it. I think I remember him saying it was a long fucking time ago. We talking about the 90s, you know. I mean, and he only lived there for a little while, but in the short time he lived there, he sure banged a lot of girls. Let me tell you what. Holy shit! I remember him. He had the front room. Oh, damn. All right. Anyway, boy, they liked him. All right. 5 of Pentacles. Whoa. Jesus, look at this. See what I'm saying? 5 of Pentacles. Why is it here? 6 of Pentacles reversed. It fell out of the deck. You saw it fall on the table. 10 swords. Why? Oh my God. Bottom of the deck. 9 swords. You see what I'm saying about they know they missed out. There's so much sadness around this card. I mean, I can't even get it all on camera. That's how much sadness there is. 9 swords, 10 swords. Oh, I should have done. There's a whole lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas, which leads to this. Listen, you're very heavy on their mind right now. And it's not even their mind. I mean, yeah, it does bleed into the mind, but you're very much in their dreams right now. You're very much in their feelings right now. Somebody feels bad. If you want a picture, it's either one of these. It's either the wilted rose here or the sad horse. There's something about the energy. Maybe it's the time of year. If there's a time of year you guys had a soul recognition, or you had something going on, or something's in the air, I don't know. Sometimes the weather is an amazing trigger. Sometimes the weather can be just right, you know. I'm just saying. Let's pull on the sad horse then. Holy shit. Unreal. The things, yeah, it's a lot of anxiety about the things they didn't do, the things that they chose over whatever this is they're sad about, which is you, because I asked how they feel about you. So somebody chose Pentacles over you. Yeah, we got that. But they're really feeling it now, probably because of this. Probably because they realized that you were right. You're soulmates. Yeah. But the energy is conducive to doing nothing about it. That's the problem. So this may be fairyland in the dreams. Maybe you guys have a conversation in the dreams. I don't know. We'll wait. Eventually down the road, they do show up. Let's pull on the 5 cups. All right. Tell me about the 5 cups. Jesus. Unreal. They don't feel like I think there's a chance to give to this. There is. But that's why we stuck at 2 wands. They don't feel like there's a chance with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, there's no chance at all. There's no chance. I mean, they'd like to, but then it flows to here. And, it feels like that. Again, it's a bit of a woe is me energy. It's kind of a frequency of devil energies. It's a 7 of swords type energy. That just makes you fall back on old ways. So be careful if you got some old habits you quit, drinking, smoking, things like that. You might, something in the weather might make you feel like, this would be a great day for a drink or a great day for a cigarette. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it in the end because you'll just regret the shit out of it, right? And this person actually thinks, the energy will make you think the opposite. That's why I'm telling you that this person actually thinks if they do come, and talk to you, they'll regret it. I disagree. I don't think they will. I think they know they won't. But this energy will make you believe that. You'd be surprised what 5D, how easily the 5D manipulates the 3D. When there's a destiny playing out, for example, you'll hear all kinds of things that never happened. You'll conveniently forget things about people and situations. It's just whatever fits. All right, there we go. Because of our free will, sometimes the energy around us has to make things fit, right? All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. The 5 of Cups is crossed by the Page of Cups. Somebody, do I want to say that? I have to be careful. I have to look under here. Yeah. It's almost a feeling like it's too late, like things have moved on a little bit. But it's sort of an energy as well in its own way of nothing compares to you. Like, in other words, they might be going out or meeting new people. They might be trying to replace you with somebody else. They're still in the toxic situation. They haven't divorced anybody or anything like that. I mean, the way I see it, they're still there, or they're still connected to it in some way. That energy is still here. So they might be trying to replace you with somebody else, but it's not working out real well. It's not going really great. What's on top here? 10 Pentacles. Yeah, why is that here? The King of Wands. Yeah. Again, this energy makes you feel like just falling back on old ways. This King of Wands can convince themselves that their life is good. Somebody's doing that right now. What's the bridging energy of the Moon? Somebody's afraid to take a chance, afraid to take some changes, not afraid of the unknown. And when we're afraid of the unknown, we stay put, don't we? Right? We tell ourselves, oh, well, I'm going to stick with the devil I know. Well, that's fine. I understand that, the devil you know, but what if where you're going there isn't the devil? What if it's an angel? You know what I'm saying? We never seem to consider that when we say we're going to stick with the devil we know. And, well, at least this person doesn't anyway. You might. But why is the 2 of Wands here? What do we get? I'm very interested in this final outcome, but we got to work our way up to it. I'll only need to clarify the Lovers here. Because these two, the Hangman will come with it. I get it. They got a new perspective. They see things now how you saw them. They think about you now the way you thought about them when you had soul recognition. So maybe it was a year ago, a month ago, 10 years ago. Whatever it is, they're where you were. All right? Let's see where we go. It reminds me of the vibe that there are like these people and they do these videos on YouTube who go around to different movie sites from their favorite movies from the 80s or whatever, or the 70s or 90s or whatever, and they'll go to the sites and they'll find the spots and everything like that. It feels the way they feel, or if you're really into the movie, the way you feel while you watch it. Oh my God, that's The Rock, that's it. Somebody is kind of that way with you right now. They have that same feeling. I have to translate feelings into words. I'm just giving you the feeling, what it reminds me of, okay? So there's a lot of regret attached to that they weren't there in that moment because you're not there with them now, right? There's a lot of regret when you watch some of those. Sometimes there's an underlayer of regret that you weren't there when they were filming the movie. You know, that they're not there. It's just in the thing, but they're not there, and you're there, and it's kind of late. It's kind of after the fact. It's sort of an after the fact feeling. All right, it's the easiest way to put it. But yeah, they're exactly where you exactly where you were when you had soul recognition. recognition, or at some other point in the past, whether it was, a pivotal point, probably a point where they ran or something changed between you. Okay, if you want some help with the placement. All right, let's go. Two of Wands. Why is it here? Come on, Two of Wands. Talk to me. Talk to me. It's crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to go see Steve's view. I'll act it out for you. I'm probably Academy Award winning. I don't know. Right? Maybe an Emmy. The daytime Emmy, the lesser one, probably. But anyway, I'm gonna go talk to Steve's viewer. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Steve's viewer. I'm gonna give Steve's viewer a call. Something always seems to come up with this person. Something comes up. They'll use it's an excuse machine type energy to do anything else but what they actually want to do. Does that make sense? This person, in the energy right now, the advice would be to have a nice talk with yourself about something that you think you don't like, or that you think you're never going to do because you've got tons of excuses. Have a nice chat with yourself about it. This person's not here for me to say that, right? They're not doing it. So what happens is you just as soon as anything you want to do, anything at all, this person desperately wants to come towards you. I see it here with this. And I see how they're feeling. But anything happens. There's a dish in the sink. Oh, I can't. That's it. It's a bit of that. All right. Trying to distract themselves from something that's much bigger than them. Okay, what's on top? Nine of Swords. See? It's a lot of anxiety. Anything that we're at all nervous about, we'll cancel. If you're nervous to go to a friend's party, you'll cancel. If you're nervous to go to a job interview in this energy, you'll cancel. You'll chicken out. It's a chicken out energy. Right? Why is the Nine Swords here? The Two of Cups. It's too much. It's too much. It's afraid of the unknown. It's too much. I can't take it. Right? It's too perfect. It's exactly what they want to do. I got cards of exactly what they'd like to do, and everything around it says they don't do it. Right? They find some excuse not to do it. They're up all night. They're nervous. I can't do it. I can't. Right? Okay. In their dreams, I'm telling you that they're crazy town about it. They're totally doing it. Anyway, Lovers. Let's go. You know what? I said I was just going to pull the Lovers. I'm not. I'm going to pull both of these. For a different reason. Why is the Hangman here? I'm gonna pull both of these. Why is the Hangman here? Because I think I might get. I don't like to hold my readings hostage. I think I might get something here about their current life. What's going on in their life right now? Right? I might. There's a reason for this perspective change. Right? What is it? That's what I'm asking here. Over here, we'll get more about how they see you as soulmate now, and all that. But we'll get that. Why is the perspective change here? What happened to facilitate that? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Come on, talk to me. Okay. All right. The World again. The World. The most powerful card I could pull. It's crossing. It's the environmental energy. So something in their life, something big, changed, huge. We have to get past judgment to get to the World. Judgment is somebody had to make a choice here. Somebody had to make a decision. Some environmental energy in their world has changed. Something that happens kept recurring. It came back again, and they got tired of it. Either way, there's something that's untenable in their life, right? They can't live with it. All right, let's go. What's on top? Page of Cups. And why is that here? Oh, don't make me say that. Don't. Oh, it's the Four of Cups. All of a sudden, somebody's in love. All of us. I said they're where you were when they ran. They're in love. There's just this gushing like a little girl. Right, it's like a crush. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than a crush. It's a crush, but it feels like a crush. But I'm drawn to the tidal wave. You know what I'm saying? It's something they didn't want before. Something they said they didn't want. I think, and I'm going to pull the there's the Knight of Cups. I think If this person's married in a toxic relationship or whatever it is, or a family, I think for a lot of you that energy didn't want you around. Knows about you in some capacity and doesn't want you around. This could be an ex for some of you. I mean, I don't know. But you came up as a topic. You came rolling back in. This person here fell in love. I see. There's no other way I can put it. What caused the change in perspective? Why do they now see you as soulmate? Sometimes the spark of love comes a little bit late. You know. Sometimes it was easy for this person. Basically, what it's saying, it was easy for this person to say no before. Now they can't. All right. Now it's much bigger than them. All right. So, as for a fly on the wall, I'll pull that at the end. I'll pull one card, the crossing card at the end for a fly on the wall. But yeah, somebody, their perspective, they now think you're soulmates because they fell in love. Something happened. They saw your picture. They thought about you too much. They dreamed about you, and they woke up and realized some things. It happens all the time. Think about people you've fallen in love with in your life, assuming you have. Think about people you have. It hits you, you know. Sometimes you're even talking to yourself. You're going, "Oh my God, I'm in love," right? Or a friend points it out. You know, you've mentioned their name like 9 times since we've been having lunch. You know, and you're like, "Yeah, I guess I have." You don't even realize you did it. I think this person started talking about you or something. I don't know. The lovers. Let's pull on it. Let's pull on the perspective change. Very interesting. For a good number of you, though, you know, with the Leo soap opera, this person is in a toxic situation. That other person or family or group or whatever it is knows about you, for sure. For a good number of you. It's not all. It can't be, but I feel very strongly about that. That other person, for a few of you, may have even tried to sabotage you at some point. I don't know how. They may have spread a rumor about you. That'd be just for a couple of you. I would hope. I hope it's not for more than a couple of you. Anyway. Right? The lovers, the fool. Yeah. Somebody's ready to take the leap with you. A little late. It's a little late. It is. Right? What's on top? The Empress. That's what I said. I mean, I'm just checking my energy read. I said now, change in perspective. I told you why. They basically fell in love. The love spark came a little late. We saw the Queen of Cups at the beginning. The Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords that we had in the very beginning can be love happening at bad timing. It can be that too. You know, I've got to put a sword through it, but man, it's strong, right? It's that kind of a thing. You've fallen in love with somebody at their wedding. You know, I mean, it's like bad. That's Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. It's like, oh shit, right? It's an oh shit moment. Yeah, somebody here very attracted to you. Somebody here as attracted to you, if not more than you were when you had soul recognition, or when whatever happened, some sort of major event happened that drew you apart, or pushed you apart. Why is the Empress here? King of Swords. Yeah. Again, the same kind of thing I was just talking about with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Same kind of thing. This is a truth this person can't ignore, is what it's saying here. It's a truth they can't ignore. This energy is staying. From this point on, this person is well fucking aware and is feeling exactly as you felt in the beginning. Okay? Their feelings are fresh, shiny, and new. And this can happen even if you don't have any interaction with them. If you don't, if you have a true soul connection with somebody, which in the Leo soap opera, this is a deep connection. It can happen at any point. It doesn't matter. You don't have to cross paths again for this to happen. They can just see something that reminds them of you, and then they start feeling. People fall in love in crazy ways. The love energy, in my experience, reading energy, love energy sparks off at the weirdest times. It has the weirdest triggers, you know? I mean, a lot of times it's smell, a lot of times it's the weather. It doesn't even have to be anywhere near the person. It's just what it is. I mean, if you're not someone who's prone to having crushes on like celebrities in movies and shit like that, you might have one at some point, and it can be sparked by seeing the right movie on the right day and the right energy with the right weather and the right everything going on around it. It could just spark off, and it could be completely out of character for you. You know, it's an energy that can spark up at any time for any reason, and it's not controllable. It's the most powerful force that affects us. Love. All right, here we go. Knight of Cups came out here. Here it is. Your final outcome. Eventually, they do come towards you. This backs that up. Eventually, they do. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Tell me about the final outcome for my people. Let's go. Let's go. Tell me about it. Okay. Page of Pentacles. They are coming towards you, but it's most, okay, eventually. They come, I'm giving you as a spoiler alert way in the future. In the energy of right now, they're energetically coming towards you. This is an energetic approach. It's what I said, like in their dreams kind of a thing. Somebody here, this is spying. This is my biggest card of spying. Somebody has learned that they want to do this, my student. Somebody is nervous to do this, my nervous student. But somebody is looking at your picture and spying and whatever. And I believe they come towards you. Remember when we first picked this deck up and it had the Ten of Cups at the bottom? And I said there's a reason for that. I was talking about dreams around the Two of Wands and all of that. And how they were big in their dreams. Big Knight of Cups. Right. Somebody is coming towards you energetically. They're doing a lot of dreaming. Spying energy can be dreaming about you. It can be posting on your social media. It can be creepily driving by your house. Right. I mean, it can be setting up mini cams in your house. I mean, it could be all of that and more. It doesn't have to just be, they're what everybody thinks it is, like they're reading all your stuff or whatever. It's looking at your picture. It's having a file in the computer and daydreaming about you all day. That's happening. That is within the energy. There's a lot of spying within the energy here. What's on top? The Fool. And why is that here? That's kind of a cloudy, yeah, see, I was going to say, it's kind of a cloudy energy. I'm drawn to the clouds, right? It's real dreamy. Somebody's coming towards you, but it's cloudy. Yeah, it's hidden. It's here because of the High Priestess. I'm right. So, yeah. So this person right now in this energy is dreaming the fuck out of you. They're probably fucking you in the dream. It's possible. There's a lot of romantic love here. This is not... in the Leo soap opera, for at least 99% of you, this is not a family member. If this is a family member, you need to call the police. Okay, there's got to be a hotline or something. For some of you, it's a friend, but for most of you, in the Leo soap opera, this is somebody you wouldn't normally go for, you wouldn't normally cross paths with. You cross paths through happenstance, probably, with this person. There's a lot of happenstance here. Okay? You have a lot of coincidences in common with this person that maybe only your side knows mostly about. Their side is just sort of figuring that out a little bit, and it could be they've learned about some of those coincidences. Coincidences, you don't have to read energy to tell if you're soulmates with somebody. If you have a lot of coincidences in common with somebody, you've got a connection with them somehow. It's how the universe talks to you. Talks to us through other people, talks to us through happenstance, talks to us through coincidences. It could talk to you through things you just happen to hear. Again, all of that. All of that means something. It matters. It's always talking to you. So somebody's figured something out here. They are definitely coming towards you, but it's more energetically. However, I think it's beneficial. What's the bridging energy? Yeah, the Three of Wands. It is beneficial. It does move the connection forward. The Three of Wands. It puts the connection in another gear. Can I phrase it that way? Your connection with this person is shifting gears. Imagine yourself on an on-ramp on a freeway, all right? And you're going through the gears. You're getting yourself up. Well, you'd have to be on a freeway that's not in Los Angeles, because I have yet to get my car out of second gear in this goddamn place. But let's say you're in a city that doesn't have shitty congestion and all of that, and you can get on an on-ramp at any other time besides 3 in the morning and go through the gears, right? We're about going to 4th here. Okay? We're almost on the freeway with this thing. We're getting close. We could see the ship right there. That's the Empress ship right there. You see it? It's where is it? It's right there out in the water. The Empress ship. Right? There's your Empress right there. Okay? All right. So a lot of spying. A lot of this. A lot of that. A lot of dreaming about you. Energetically, they're coming towards you, but you are making progress with this person. You want them doing this. Why? Because of this. See this Knight of Cups? It escalates from this Page of Cups. You know, the more they dream, the bigger the love gets. You see the wave behind her, right? There you go. This person is acting very much out of character right now in the energetic sense. In the physical sense, they are, it's much easier just to stay put. It's still trying to protect their ego, still trying to put out an image that everything's good at home when it sure as fuck isn't. So let's pull a fly on the wall real quick. Not everybody goes to the extended, and I don't like to hold my readings hostage. I'm not going to say, oh, you've got to go to the extended if you want to know what's going on in this person's. No, I mean, I'll go deeper. You know, I got a lot to pull on here. I got a lot of anxiety, a lot of bullshit, a lot of all of a sudden they're in love, and all of a sudden they know it's a soulmate, and what are these dreams? I mean, we got shit to pull on up the ass. But for right now, let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Give me a fly on the wall in this person's life. Right now, 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. Just a basic fly on the wall. I'm not going to clarify it, but I am going to tell you. Fucking Leo soap opera, fly on the wall. Yeah, here we go. It's a Leo. What did I say before I even started pulling the cards? I said fucking Leo soap opera, fly on the wall. What happens every fucking time? I got anxiety. I got death card. I got 4 of swords. I got fear. This is, oh man, it's fear and loathing. Oh, Jesus. I got self-loathing. I got fear. I've got the potential for healing. I got somebody doing nothing in this energy, nothing. They're doing nothing. Void energy. They know they want to. Oh, they know what's going on. They know the bread is moldy and they shouldn't be eating it, right? They're doing nothing about this anxiety. And the more they do nothing about this anxiety, the more the fear grows, the more the little stories they tell themselves grows. They might even be suspicious if they're married that somebody's cheating on them, or maybe that person cheated on them once before. They're worried they're going to do it again. I can tell you if this is the energy that's here, I would probably tell that person they are doing it again. People are crafty the second time. They tell you the first time, oh, I'll never do it again, baby. All that means is I'm just going to be craftier next time so that you won't catch me so easy. Right? I mean, it is what it is. It's somebody, I mean, that's just one of the angles I can pull on the energy here. But as a basic, what's under the moon? The Hermit. Somebody is doing nothing about the fear. They're just doing nothing about something that's been over, dead, done. All of the karmic debt has been paid. They're probably married to a karmic, or their whole family is a fucking karmic. They had karmic debt with it. It's all paid. It's done. When you crossed paths, they were supposed to go with you. You were supposed to be the one that saves them. And here they are. They're doing nothing. Doing nothing about the anxiety, about the fear. And it's just getting worse. It's making them paranoid. It's making them self-loathe a little bit, which is good. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong here, okay? It's not that it's good. It's good for your connection. It's why this is happening. It's why they fell in love. It's why they all of a sudden see you as a soulmate. It's why they're dreaming about you, and that just reinforces it, makes it stronger and stronger. All right? So, it's fine. But yeah, fly on the wall. Are they happy? Well, they're probably going to try and tell you. Here's the moon again, by the way. Afraid anybody's going to see that it's not this, it's this. Sure. Are they happy? No, of course not. They never are. It's the same fucking shit every goddamn time. All right? That's your reading. Anytime I pull a fly on the wall in the Leo soap opera, there's a death card, or there's a tower, or there's both, or there's a devil. You know, I mean, it's always something, and they have it front and center here. It's interesting that this is an energy of doing nothing. Sticking with the devil, you know, right? Out of either laziness or just, it's one of those energies that just makes it, it clouds your direction. It makes it easier to fall back on old ways. This person might do something, go back to something that they used to do. If they were a heavy drinker, they might go back to that again in this energy briefly. I would advise against it. I would fight that. It's not worth it. That's the energy that comes in underneath it. It says it's not worth it. You'll regret it later, and then it'll be harder to fix. It is. Anyway, that's your reading. I got a lot to pull on in the extended. If you want it, there's a couple of links. I'll pull on the connection, the anxiety, the thing, the love, and the soulmate. And oh my God! And look at this. It wants to reveal itself. It just broke. The deck broke right at the death card. It's because of this energy that they're doing all this dreaming, that their energy's coming towards you. It's a good thing. It's probably not a good thing for them to be, and it's not a healthy thing, but it does benefit your connection. Okay? All right. That's your reading. If you want the extended, couple of links at the top of the description, I'm sure. I hope this reading was helpful. Good luck.